And those who are behind the recall efforts of Hansen and Cowles say they're looking for more signatures, and they're going to be looking for those signatures on Election Day. Plans are in the works to visit the polls, but there are rules in place, rather. Fox 11's Laura Smith has multiple views for us.
The group that formed to recall Democratic State Senator Dave Hansen has 3.5 weeks to collect the more than 13,000 signatures it needs.
Recall efforts are on pace. We're about at the halfway point, and we're over halfway there on signatures.
Those looking to recall Republican State Senator Rob Cowles need nearly 16,000 signatures and face a May 2nd deadline. The number of signatures is based on voters in the district in the last governor's race. The deadline is 60 days after the initial paperwork was filed.
We're doing well. We don't have an exact count. We're not releasing an exact count, but we're doing very well. We fully expect to be successful.
Right now, the focus for both recall committees is on Election Day. The state does allow people circulating recall petitions to show up at the polls. David Vanderleest with the Recall Dave Hansen Committee says volunteers will be at every polling place in Hansen's district asking voters for signatures.
With the opportunity that lies on Election Day to have all of the voters in one place at one time, and with public opinion on our side, we feel we can wrap this thing up next Tuesday.
Tom Sieber with the Recall Cowles Committee says while it's likely his group will do the same, it hasn't fully committed.
So it's certainly something we're looking at, and we just want to make sure everybody's trained in following the law and making sure it's going smoothly, so we don't want to cause any problems for the poll workers or those voting.
Area city clerks are also making sure their election workers are well versed in guidelines put out by the Government Accountability Board on the issue.
They recommend, and we follow it to a T, not to be inside the polling place or barring the entrance at all, and waiting till the voters come out from voting.
GAB rules also say those asking for signatures can be within 100 feet of the entrance to a polling place, but only if the recall petition is unrelated to a race on the ballot.
I really don't foresee any issues occurring.
But if anyone circulating a recall petition does cause problems, election officials can ask them to leave. Laura Smith, Fox 11 News.
And you can read the full rules for collecting recall petitions at polling places by going to our website, fox11online.com. Look for that link in the news link section on our homepage.